Hello YouTube, it's your favorite world traveler Corinne, and today I'm going to talk to you about world travel. Actually, this video is just going to be me rambling whatever I can think of from the top of my head. This is not planned, this is not scripted. I know I'm lacking videos, seriously, and I know I have a lot to say on this topic. Okay, so first off, you're probably wondering, how do I manage to stay so clean on the road? Well, truth is, I do not stay in hostels, okay, so I don't have access to a shower on a regular basis. But what I do have is access to free showers. Sometimes I find showers in random places like at a gas station, a truck stop, or a hospital, or when people house me up, I can get a shower. When I can't find a shower, I go into a private bathroom and wash up in a sponge bath in the sink. If I can't find a private bathroom, then I have to resort to bathing in this, which is a wonderful, refreshing way to bathe. What a great natural shower. The lakes, the rivers, the streams and creeks and oceans. Wow. Okay. How do I keep my clothes clean? Well, there are no laundromats. There's only this people do it for you type laundry service. And I don't want to pay that. I only have two outfits. I only have two pairs of clothes. So I just do the public bathroom thing. Wash my clothes in the sink. And if somebody has something to say about it, then they can kiss my ass. Because, what else? What other option do I have? Okay. How do I make money on the road? I don't. No, I only have a little bit of savings that I brought with me from America, and I'm living off of that. I have a daily budget. A lot of times I go over my daily budget, but a lot of times I go under my daily budget, so it evens out. And also, when people give me food or money, I just graciously accept their offerings, whether I'm full or not. Um, People definitely help me out on the road, but I don't ask for it. I don't ask for anything except for maybe water and rides. And that comes to the next topic is, how do I manage to pass so easily from country to country? Well, you walk to the edge of town, stick out your thumb, smile, and then you get into a stranger's car. The stranger brings you maybe to the next town or the next city, or sometimes even 400 kilometers away. Um, and I've been hitching hundreds of rides, and it has been very successful. I think the worst moment that I had hitchhiking was when a dude whipped out his pee-pee. Sorry, I know that sounds funny, I just don't want to be vulgar. Um, he was just like totally pulled down his shorts, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? I started saying, para, para, which means stop in Spanish, and then he pulled up his pants, and then he said, what? I thought you wanted it, or something, and then he's like, okay, not with the mouth, only with the hand. And I said, no, just let me out of the car. So I got out of the car in the country, in the middle of nowhere. Pretty bad hitchhiking spot, but, you know, that's what you have to do when you're hitchhiking. You have to not be desperate for a ride. You have to just go ahead and be willing to get yourself stranded. Be willing to get yourself out of any situation, because you will be in a lot of sticky situations and you'll be alone. That comes to the next topic is, why am I traveling alone? Why don't I have a road dog, a compañero? That's what people always ask me down here in South America. Why sola? And I say, well, my friends don't want to travel in South America. They don't have passports. They think it's weird, odd, and foreign to try and attempt something like this. My Spanish South American friends are all going in different directions. Um, uh, Not everybody really has the same route, the same plan. And also, I prefer to travel alone because I don't like to be controlled. Everybody wants to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. We're going this way, we're going that way. You have 5 minutes to get ready. You have to take a bus for 30 pesos. Like, what? I hitchhike. Why are you forcing me to pay No. No. Uh, when I was in Brazil, I would have loved to hitchhike with other people, but the only backpackers I saw was a couple. They complained to me about how extremely hard it was to catch a ride, and so they didn't even invite me to come along. But what I realized was that hitchhiking alone as a woman, catching a ride in Brazil was extremely easy. I was catching a ride so fast, and that is the advantage of hitchhiking alone as a woman, or maybe even just traveling alone as a woman in general. Is people help you out. Um, okay, what else do I have to say about world travel? Which country did I like the most, and which country did I like the least? That's a very difficult question. Now that I'm in Paraguay, I think it's a tie between Paraguay and Chile. Um, these countries are very chill. The hitchhiking is very good. The food is very good. It's cheap. Very laid back. Warm weather here in Paraguay. It's wonderful. The two countries that I liked the least, it's tied between Peru and Brazil. But Brazil does have a lot more great qualities about it than Peru. Um, how much longer am I going to be down here in South America? Only 2 more months. That's it. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing in America. I have to start all over with my driver's license because I lost it. I have no registration, no insurance. It's just a whole pile of crap. What do I think about the economy, the social structure? I think everybody wants to be like America. At least the white countries in South America do. Argentina, Uruguay. They are really obsessed with material possessions, really obsessed with working, less focused on the family. I think Argentina has a little bit of a warped idea of what America's like, but they want to be like it so much. Um, Everybody talks about Trump to me all the time. They feel the need to give me their opinion on Trump, and I don't have a positive opinion on him either, but it does get a little bit annoying hearing their opinions on Trump all the time. Are they telling me this only because I'm American? Would they say that to me if I was a German? I don't know, But, um, I think the economies down here are struggling. There's definitely a reason why everybody wants to go to America so bad. But at the same time, I have met, the dirty locos, which are the travelers like me, that told me that they make $30 an hour juggling in the street and selling art on the beach. So the lesson for you is not to be a slave to the corporate America or corporate South America for that matter, but to do creative modes of making money because it pays. Well, I can't believe it. I tried making money in South America. The most I ever made in an hour from playing my ukulele was $6. And you guys probably thought I was making $30 an hour like the Dirty Locos, but no, the most I ever made was $6. But it went a long way, because some of these countries are cheap. Some of these countries are generous. Like last night, I was about to buy some fast food, corn tarta, which is absolutely delicious. And the dude that was serving it to me just handed me a bag of food for free. I was like, what? That is awesome. So, as far as the language is concerned, I am still not fluent in Spanish, but I speak a lot more than I did when I was traveling through Mexico. I really, really have gotten a grasp for the Spanish language. If somebody speaks really clear and real slowly to me, we can have a conversation in Spanish for hours. But if they speak in a really thick, fast accent, they might as well be speaking Portuguese, because no. The dialects change between every country. And I'm thinking, well, like, calcetines? No, that does not mean socks anymore. It's medias. That's just one example. Here in Paraguay, they speak both Spanish and Guarani. Guarani is an indigenous language, and everybody speaks it. That's That's probably the most bilingual country I've ever been in. In Brazil, people really preferred to, if they were going to choose a second language, they kind of preferred English over Spanish, even though Spanish is kind of more similar to Portuguese. Okay, how many minutes? 10 minutes? That's enough rambling for today. Enjoy the view. Ooh. And I'll see you guys in the next country. Peace out.